Antiques Roadshow guest stunned after expert reveals value of housewarming gift. The full story. The Antiques Roadshow moment that left one guest speechless has since become one of the show's most memorable appraisals. The woman who brought in a seemingly modest housewarming gift, an oil painting by abstract expressionist master Clyfford Still, was floored when expert Alasdair Nicholl estimated its value at a staggering $500,000. But the story behind the painting, its artist, and how it ended up in her possession is just as fascinating as the jaw-dropping valuation. The painting's historical significance. The artwork in question, painted in 1937, depicts the Grand Coulee Dam during its construction in Washington state. At first glance, it might not resemble Still's later, more famous abstract works, but Nicholl pointed out that the piece is a crucial early example of the artist's evolving style. You could already see the expressionist palette in the way he applies the paint, Nicholl observed, noting the bold, textured brushstrokes that would later define Still's career. While the painting is representational, a departure from his later purely abstract works, it holds immense historical and artistic value. Still, who taught at Washington State University at the time, was deeply influenced by the American landscape and the monumental engineering projects of the era. The Grand Coulee Dam, one of the largest hydroelectric power sources in the U.S., was a symbol of progress during the Great Depression, and Still's depiction captures its raw industrial power. From classroom to living room, how the painting was gifted. The guest explained that her husband had been a student of Still's at Washington State. Years later, after earning his doctorate, he returned to the university as a faculty member. It was then that the chairman of his department, who owned the painting, gave it to them as a housewarming gift. Nicholl, visibly astonished, replied, "Good heavens, a housewarming gift? That's extraordinary." The idea that such a valuable piece of art was casually handed over as a present speaks to how undervalued Still's early works were at the time. The woman admitted that while she and her husband had followed Still's career to some extent, they hadn't fully grasped his meteoric rise in the art world. "We knew he moved back east and became a Guggenheim protege," she said, referencing Still's later association with Peggy Guggenheim and his role in the New York School of Abstract Expressionists, alongside legends like Jackson Pollock and Mark Rothko. "This is probably the most exciting find I've come across on the show," Nicholl confessed, emphasizing that discoveries of this caliber are rare even for seasoned appraisers. The combination of the artist's significance, the painting's provenance, and its place in Still's artistic development makes it a museum-quality piece. What happened next? After the episode aired, the story went viral, with art enthusiasts and collectors speculating about the painting's future. Would the owners keep it, sell it, or loan it to a museum? The guest had initially sought the appraisal for insurance purposes, but after learning its true worth, she may have reconsidered her options. Given Still's prominence, institutions like the Clyfford Still Museum in Denver, which houses the majority of his works, or major galleries like the MoMA or Guggenheim, might have interest in acquiring or exhibiting it. Alternatively, a private collector could offer a life-changing sum. The unpredictable nature of art valuation. This appraisal underscores a recurring theme on Antiques Roadshow. Ordinary people often possess extraordinary treasures without realizing it. Whether it's a forgotten family heirloom or, in this case, a generous housewarming gift, the show continually proves that art and antiques can hold hidden fortunes. For the guest, the revelation was both thrilling and surreal. "Really?" She laughed in disbelief, a reaction shared by many viewers who watched the moment unfold. Her story serves as a reminder that art isn't just about aesthetics, it's about history, legacy, and sometimes sheer luck. Final thoughts. A masterpiece hiding in plain sight. The tale of this Clyfford Still painting is more than just a viral Antiques Roadshow clip. It's a testament to how art can travel through time, changing hands in unexpected ways before its true significance is recognized. What began as a professor's gift to a former student became a $500,000 masterpiece, waiting decades for its moment in the spotlight. As for the owners, whether they choose to sell, insure, or donate the painting, one thing is certain: they'll never look at their housewarming gift the same way again. And who knows, the next time you receive a seemingly modest present, you might want to get it appraised, just in case.